the white supremacist cause is futile. It is nihilist, and it will never be realized. There are people who are radicalized right now, and it is going to take a very long time. And it's going to take a long time and a lot of effort to de-radicalize those people. Now, that is not to say that all hope is lost. We probably need to double, triple, quadruple, or increase funding for these de-radicalization programs.
She went on to say President Trump represents the quote-unquote poison of white supremacy. But on this Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, his niece, Dr. Alveda King, writes in a Fox News op-ed, "When my uncle was killed on April 4th, 1968, I remember talking to my daddy about my feelings of hating white people. Daddy rocked me in his arms and said to me, 'White people march with us. They go to jail with us. They pray with us. They live with us. And they die with us. White people didn't kill your uncle. The devil did.'" End quote. It is always a better day when I see you. Let's talk about bridging the divide from AOC's perspective.
I believe that AOC really should take a page out of Martin Luther King Jr.'s book, and his main textbook actually was the Bible. Now, my uncle talked about the law being able to help people not kill us, but he also said that the law cannot transform the human heart. So there are laws on the book now that will severely punish white supremacists, and that should be the case. I've encountered white supremacists throughout my lifetime, and my 70th birthday is this week. So my daddy was killed in the height of the civil rights movement. We know my famous uncle was shot and assassinated. My grandmother in the 70s, Martin Luther King Jr.'s mom, and my dad, A.D. King's mom, was killed. So we know that white supremacy is wrong. It must be punished. But every crime against humanity is bad. And so we have to protect human dignity, but not only with the law, but we've got to transform these hearts. And, you know, my uncle said that only love could drive out hate. So we have to do both at the same time.
I'm showing our audience some pictures of you and President Trump, and you have been there at some seminal moments. Why were you there?
Well, the picture on Air Force One, I'm there with my cousin Isaac Ferris Jr. with Bruce Lavelle, and President Trump is signing into law the Martin Luther King Jr. Park as a national park in Atlanta. I was with him when he signed the criminal justice reform, the Religious Freedom Acts, all of those. I was there with the president. I believe that it's very important, the work that he has done for every community, including the unborn in the womb. I was there in the White House when he made a phone call there, and I was on the platform with him at the March for Life. So I know President Trump, and I appreciate each and everything that he's done for human rights and human dignity. There again, we can say pretty much half of America loves President Trump, half hates him. And I have people who are angry with me saying, "I can't believe you supported him." I love every president. I pray for every president. I promise you that is true. And so it's the policies that mattered, Harris, and that's why there's so many pictures. I want to
get to this because it's something that you have said. The place where we can work together is to listen to one another.
Absolutely. And as we listen, the human heart can be transformed. It's personal accountability. Stay out of fights, folks. Pray and communicate. Love each other. Yeah.
Alveda King, thank you.